on speed. Cameras rolling. Ladies, 5, 4, 3.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl, Lex P.
And it's your girl, Drea Nicole.
And you are tuned in to another episode of Poor Minds,
where a drunk mind speaks sober thoughts.
I'm a little tipsy already.
Me too.
I'm dead. How was your week? How was your week?
My week was good. I just got back.
Where'd you go?
Sneaky link. Mind your business.
Do you want to talk about it or tell the girls what you did?
I just said it was a sneaky link. So that means it was sneaky.
Well,
you know where I was at.
Oh, I just didn't know if you wanted to share.
You know damn well I don't.
So for me, my roster is still clear. I'm really not fucking with nobody right now. Like, I haven't been sucking no dick. I ain't been fucking. It ain't been none of that going on. Like, I really don't got no nigga right now. So, you know what? And this is what I wanted to say. It's crazy.
That sounds depressing.
I mean, it's not depressing. I just feel like I'm focused on myself.
Are you? Because you just told me that you was focused on somebody else.
Well, that's not true.
Is it not?
No, I was just joking.
You was not fucking joking.
I really was joking.
I'm gonna beat your ass too.
I mean, if he want to let me suck his dick, I will.
No, leave him alone.
Okay, anyway. What I'm saying is, you know, the girls are always asking us where to find BDBs at. And they're like, oh, where can I find a man? You know what I really realized? Y'all need to be asking y'all's guys friends. Like, every time I feel like...
How would they know?
I mean, because a lot of times niggas be knowing where the niggas at. They know who got money.
That is true, because niggas like niggas niggas with money more than the bitches do.
Exactly. That's my bro. We working. Like, they be excited.
They do. They be more excited than us.
They know where the niggas be at. And I was like, because I'm supposed to go on a little date this week. Jazz boo.
With who?
Well, Jazz has a boo. And I was like, man, you got any friends? What's up? Put me down. See, that's the thing about me. I'm going to ask a nigga to put me down, yo. You got some friends?
That's why it's like, are you really doing a man fast? That's why this is some bullshit that you feed into the people. You ain't no damn man fast.
Well, I just want a little friend. A little friend.
To fuck?
No. To go have drinks with.
And fuck?
No, I'm not going to fuck him.
If you get drunk, you going to want to fuck.
You're right. But... I'm being, like, celibate right now. Like, I'm not doing anything. Garfield is dusty, hun. She ain't getting no love. I don't even want to
Somebody about to blow it off.
Look, every time, like, I get out my vibrator, Garfield is like, again. Fucking again, bitch. Is it this fucking bad? She tired. She be like, oh, brother. She's tired of it. But, like I said, I feel like that's going to work out. Like, you know, he was like, man, I got somebody for you. He got money. He cool. Okay. Blah, blah. So I might have a date this week. We gonna see.
I got a few niggas on my roster right now.
Everybody ain't boy. Everybody ain't
They all BDBs too.
I'm dead. So let's get into these topics today. I wanted to talk about this because I feel like this is an issue I always have with dating. Now, we talked about this on a past episode because it's a good thing. Being the fun girl. But I feel like it's a lot of downfalls to being the fun girl.
Like what?
Like, okay, so you be the fun girl, right? You always turns up, always in a good mood. Your energy is positive. But I feel like niggas never, like, they fuck with the fun girls and they love the fun girls, but they just be scared to be like, go all in with the fun girl.
Yeah. But we talked about this. Like, I feel like a lot of the time niggas date certain women and end up taking certain women seriously just because they feel like it's the safer route.
And then, but it's like, what's the point if you still gonna be fucking with the fun girl?
But it's because you can still fuck with the fun girl and have fun with her, but then you go home to the bitch who you know not gonna do nothing, who you can always depend on.
But the fun girl...
A nigga can't depend on me.
But honestly, being a fun girl doesn't necessarily mean that he can't depend on you. That has nothing to do with it. I just like to turn up and have a good time.
When I say depend on me, I mean like, you can't depend on me to hold you down through bullshit and stuff. I'm just saying. That's why I said a nigga can't depend. I feel like a nigga can't depend on a fun girl. A fun girl is going to do what? Have fun. And when it's no longer fun to her, she gonna be ready to dip. That's one of the main things that's important to me when it comes to dating a nigga. Is like, we have to have fun together.
But why
if we get to a point to where we're not having fun anymore, I'm gone. But you have bitches who They don't have to be having fun anymore. They gonna hold they nigga down no matter what.
But why does the fun have to stop though?
I'm really not saying that it has to, but it does a lot of the time.
But it be because of the man, right? Most of the time.
I feel like sometimes it be on both ends. It could be for numerous different reasons.
I don't know. I just feel like I'm the type of person, like, I want to turn up. I want to have a good time. And I don't feel like it has to end.
Like,
ever.
if we're not having fun and you start doing bullshit, I'm leaving.
You're not going to hold a nigga down?
It depends on what he doing. It's certain shit I'm leaving. You know what I mean? Like, typical little stuff. Like, you gonna go through stuff with your nigga. Like, the relationship not gonna be perfect all the time. We know that. You know what I mean? And in order to have a good, long-lasting relationship, you gotta be willing to work through certain things. But then it's certain shit I'm just not willing to work through with the nigga.
Right.
So I would do, yeah.
I know,
because it just wouldn't be fun to me no more.
But I hate how society
like if you cheating on me constantly, just all type of like, you know, you don't have no respect, that type of shit. I'm out.
Oh, you would leave for a nigga cheating?
Constantly? Like if I'm finding out constantly?
I mean,
absolutely.
I'm doing it too, so.
Well, see, that's probably why you would stay. I'm not gonna be cheating on my nigga. So it's like I feel like if a nigga is gonna cheat, just have some respect about it. I'm not saying it like, you know what I mean? I don't expect. I'm not okay.
Fuck her at the Motel 6. Don't fuck her at the fucking W.
Because I'm not condoning cheating. Like, I'm not making it seem like I'm okay with my nigga cheating. Because I'm not. But at the same time, you know what I mean? Niggas gonna be niggas. So at least if you gonna do it, don't let me find out about it. Have some respect. If I'm constantly finding out that you're cheating on me and you're just out with bitches and
but if you're
being
the fun
embarrassing,
girl, why are you getting cheated on? If you're the fun girl, the fun girls don't get cheated
bitch, you
on.
don't. Yes, they do. Everybody get cheated on.
We ain't got no hope.
Being a fun girl does not automatically, you know, make a nigga not want to cheat on you. Because niggas just love new pussy. You know this. Niggas love new pussy. It don't matter how fun you are, bitch. You could be turning flips in the bed and shit. A nigga still gonna cheat.
Damn.
Because he just gonna come across a bitch that he gonna be like, damn, that bitch bad as fuck. I want to see what that pussy like. That's just how niggas think.
I hate it here.
I hate it here too, but it's the truth.
But I feel like we get a double whammy though. Because it's like, not only do niggas just always cheat because we're fun girls, and I feel like a lot of times niggas don't take fun girls serious, and that's not fair. Because just because we like to have fun and we like to get the most out of life and we like to enjoy it doesn't mean that we're not good women. Like, all jokes aside, I do be saying the cheating stuff because I have cheated before. I'm honest. You know what I'm saying? I done sucked a little dick when I wasn't supposed to. It wasn't my fault now.
I mean, I've cheated before too in the past.
It wasn't my fault.
A very long time ago though.
Well, I can't say it was a long time ago for me.
I only did it like once or twice.
Why did you cheat?
Cause my nigga dick was trash.
So why were you with him?
I was young. But I knew that dick was trash. He was a good person though. I was like 19. So this was like my, well, I guess everything gotta come out at some point.
Let's hear it.
It was my high school boyfriend, and so we were together from like my senior year of high school until my freshman year of college. So then when I went away to college, bitch, you know I'm a freshman. I'm 2 hours away from Houston.
Pussy was hot.
And all ready. The senior niggas was trying to talk to me and shit, bitch. I was hot and ready like Little Caesars.
I know, that's right.
So I had to break up with him. Well, that ain't really what happened. I cheated on him, and then I started feeling guilty. So then
that's good that you feel guilty.
I did, and so I went ahead and broke up with him. But I never told him I cheated on him. But I guess he gonna find out today. Because everybody know I went with him.
You were just sucking dick.
I was doing a lot more than sucking dick.
I think that's the worst. I think that hurts niggas the worst.
What a time to be alive.
Like, imagine, like, when a man cheat on me. If you cheat on a nigga, that be hurt when you suck a nigga dick.
Yeah. I wasn't really sucking dick like that back then. Or if I was still doing it under the covers.
What?
I can't remember.
You used to be embarrassed?
Yeah, I used to be like, if you pull the cover back, I'ma stop.
Why you would be embarrassed?
You never was like that?
Hell no, you don't see me.
Yes,
I'm busting moves on that bitch.
I used to be so embarrassed. Like, I used to like to do it under the cover. And then I would threaten, like, if you pull the covers back, I'm gonna stop.
Ew, I bet you wasn't sucking good dick at all.
I wasn't. That shit was trash.
I know
but they still ain't want me to stop.
Oh my God.
I remember the very first time I sucked dick, I did it in a closet.
You are a freaky whore.
Well, no, I wasn't that freaky because I told him he had to leave the lights off.
You was lame. And then you used to wear glasses. You was sucking dick with glasses on.
Nah, I used to take them off.
Them hoes used to be getting foggy.
I used to be taking them off when I sucked dick. And put them in my back pocket.
Okay, wait. We're not about to do this right now. What I was trying to say, this is why we don't get taken seriously.
Why?
Look at us. Look at us.
Some clown.
This is never going to work.
Look at us.
We're never going to get married. You
Who
know
would
that,
have
right?
thought?
We're never getting married. You know
You
that, right?
really think that? I don't believe that. I feel like if
Honestly,
we want to get married, we can get married.
I'm not going to lie, though. Let me stop saying
I guess the ball not really in our court, though, because somebody got to propose to us. Because I'll be damn, bitch. I never propose to a nigga. It'll be a cold day in hell.
Well, I feel like there's two sides to a fun girl, but I feel like a lot of times people don't tap into that because fun girls, we like to have fun. But don't get it wrong. Like, I know, like, I have a deep side. I like
You do? No, for real.
Yes, I like to meditate. I drink my sea moss in the morning.
You don't drink no fucking
I
sea
sure
moss.
don't.
But you do have a deep side. I think that that's like the stigma that like fun girls, the bad stigma that fun girls get is that people just think that like, oh, you fun, so you don't have like a serious side, or you're not serious,
or you're not
anything,
going
or
through
passionate
nothing,
about
right.
anything, or you're not. I don't know.
I swear, the one thing that I hate is when people come up to me like, here go Lex, she funny as fuck.
Yeah.
Like, they want me to tell a joke and tap dance.
Oh, I be
like,
doing that to you.
Bruh, you do that to me.
Well,
You
it's okay, because I'm your best friend.
Lex, show them what you did. Sing that song, Lex. Sing, Lex. She works
I don't do it that much anymore. I think I used to do it a lot.
My mama used to do that to me because I used to do what's that guy's name that works out? Richard
Simmons.
Richard Simmons. I used to do a really good impersonation of him when I was little. I know, very random. So every time we would go to any family function, my mom would be like, do that Richard Simmons, baby. Go ahead and show him. I used to be like,
bitch, please. And you fucking be acting. You love the attention. You love it.
sometimes, but I gotta be in the mood.
Yeah.
I gotta want to do it. Like if I feel like making people laugh and cracking jokes,
I gotta
want to do that.
Right.
I hate when people try to be like, oh,
tell a joke.
Yes, I'm like, yes, I'm
Make
a fun
us laugh.
girl and I'm funny, but I'm not like that all the time.
Yeah.
Sometimes I want to talk about how capitalism affects the black community.
Bitch, we ain't never talked about that. The fuck? Maybe you be talking about that with your niggas.
All I'm trying to say is I'm deep. That's all I'm trying to say is I'm deep.
I don't know, but yeah, I do think that sometimes I do think that it's fucked up. Like, because I feel like that's why a lot of girls be feeling like they have to change
They have
who
to
they
change
are,
who they
and
are,
can't be
tone
their
it
true
down.
self.
Right, like, because I feel like that's the number one things that niggas get from me. Like, oh, this is girl, she just has a podcast and she just showing up talking
Then
about
they
sucking
listen
dick.
to the shit we talk about.
Right.
And they be like, oh, hell no.
But don't get it twisted. They don't realize what goes on behind closed doors and how much we be on our shit, handling our business, doing what we supposed to do.
Queens.
We are. I told you. I sent one email and I'll be like, I'm out here working.
Period.
Grinding. The hustle is real. Don't sleep
But
on
at
me.
the end of the day, niggas gonna see. I feel like that's another thing too. And niggas will not want to take certain people serious or girls serious because they be like, oh, you a fun girl, this and this and this. But then when you like become successful and blow up, the whole narrative change.
Mm-hmm.
Then it don't matter that you a fun girl no more.
Right.
Which I think is crazy too.
What you mean?
That like you could be a girl who's like a fun girl and niggas will be like, oh, I'm not gonna take her serious, she just cool to fuck on, or you know, fuck with, whatever. But then when a lot of the time when girls become successful,
right,
the whole narrative change about how niggas feel about them, even though they're still a fun girl.
But it's crazy how people like judge people just off of like, I feel like it really comes down
like
to,
for example, look at Rihanna.
Right.
You think niggas ought to be like, oh, no, I'm not about to fuck with Rihanna because she's a fun girl.
Because people used to say, oh, Rihanna's not the type of girl you get out. People used to say that all the time.
Right.
But I'll say this, though. It's crazy, though, because people judge how serious or how good of a person you are by your income. Because that's really all it comes down to. Because she's successful. Like, if you're a fun girl and you broke, they'd be like, oh, you playing too much.
Yeah.
You playing too much. But you can have a person with that same personality that's making $1 million a year and they'd be like, oh, yeah, I'm gonna take her seriously, just off of income. But you don't know the reality of who these people really are. Because just because I make $3 million, that don't mean I'm a serious person or that I'm a good person or I'm a good woman. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you'll take a girl seriously just because she's making money.
I mean, some niggas do. Sometimes they be the determining factor with niggas. Niggas be liking to feel like I'm fucking with a bitch who got something going on. If you don't have no money, niggas be feeling like you ain't got nothing going on. It's fucked up, but for real.
I mean, I get it.
And some niggas don't mind, though. You know what I mean? Because we've talked about this before, too. Because then that's getting into another subject. You got niggas who care about you being successful. Then you got niggas that don't give a fuck and will help you get there. You know what I mean? Then you got niggas who don't give a fuck because they want you to stay there so that you could be dependent on them.
That's the ones I need. I'm just playing.
Nah, you don't want that.
I had that. And it was
so
trash.
did I. And it was very trash.
Very, very fucking trash. So let us know how y'all feel about, if you're a fun girl, do you feel like it's hard for men to take you seriously? I do. And I feel like...
So are you going to change?
Fuck no. I'm not about to stop cheating. I ain't about to stop this show. I'm not about to stop eating booty hole. I ain't about to stop sucking dick. Fuck y'all.
I feel the same way. Fuck y'all niggas. Whoever is meant to take me serious is gonna take me serious.
But I think like...
But then I feel like once you get to know me, same thing with you. Once a nigga really take the time to get to know us, they realize like we have so many different layers.
I am beautiful in every single way. Words can bring me down. Oh. So don't you
Girl,
bring me... I'm just saying I'm beautiful, man. Got me fucked up.
They do got us fucked up.
They got me. I'm very, very deep. I'll read. What's that lady name?
Who? How you about to lie? You don't even know her fucking name.
What's the poet name? Maya Angelou. I'll read a little Maya Angelou.
Still I rise.
Still I rise. Okay.
She didn't sound like that.
Still I rise. All right. That's enough out of you. Why are you so giggly today? What's up? What's up with you?
I'm in a good mood. But then
You must have got some money.
And some dick.
Because you are just laughing at everything.
I am always in a good mood.
Lately.
Money.
Okay.
You said I have been in a great mood lately. So why do you think I'm in? Like, why do you think today is?
You just laughing extra hard.
Because
I'm like, yo, what's up, y'all?
Impersonation was funny.
It's Lex P. That's how you do it. I'm like, calm down.
Well, now I'm not gonna laugh the rest of the episode.
I see that lip quivering. You know, you can't hold it back. Okay, let's move on. I want to talk about you not play enough to have a side bitch.
Let's talk about you not play enough to be a side bitch.
Okay, we can talk about
it's me.
What you mean? You don't have to be player to be a side bitch.
Yes, you do. The fuck?
Why you say that?
You do have to be player to be a side bitch. Because you gotta stay in your lane and play your motherfucking role. Bitch, I'm not playing no role.
So if a man was paying all your bills, making sure you was straight, giving you $5,000 a month just on leisure money, paying everything, you wouldn't.
I feel like some bitches are meant to be side bitches. Not saying meant to be like you was born to be one, but
I felt the shade. It's all right.
No, what are you talking about? Cool. Anyways, I feel like some bitches be cool with being side bitches because they feel like, you know what I mean, as long as a nigga is doing X, Y, and Z for me, I'ma still fuck with him, get my things, and go about my business. Me, I feel like I'm either gonna be your bitch or I'm not. I'm not being your side bitch. I just can't do it. It's no way I'm knowingly knowing that a nigga has a bitch and I'm like, okay, cool, I'm gonna date you on the side. Like I meet a nigga and he's like, hey, I got a bitch, and I'm like, okay, cool, let's do it.
You could never, under any circumstance.
How long have you known me?
I just met you yesterday, honestly.
Anyways, for real, how long have you known me?
About 3 days.
Girl, shut the fuck up. Anyways, have you ever known me to like meet a nigga and he tells me, hey, I got a bitch, and I date him?
No, I haven't. Because
I just can't do that shit.
I'm not gonna lie to you. Sometimes I done been a side bitch before. I have.
Do you feel like it was worth it?
Hell yeah. I was like, I didn't have to deal with him. I ain't have to cook. I ain't have to clean. I just had to go out and have fun.
I like to be the main attraction. And so if you got a bitch that you fucking with more than me, I can't be the main attraction. So it's
but
not
I feel like
work.
At the time it just worked for me because I was super busy. I didn't have a lot of time to give to a nigga, but I like to fuck with somebody when I wanted to fuck with them. He was making sure I was straight. It was just like a cool little situation. of course, nothing good comes from that. You know what I'm saying?
So that's what I'm saying. I feel like in this situation, you more player than me. Like, you able to be a side bitch because you know how to play your role.
I know my role.
I'm not about to play my motherfucking role. Like, I will break you in that hoe up. I don't give a fuck. I can't call after one.
Not after one.
I can't call after two, bitch. I'm gonna be blowing your phone up. I don't give a fuck. I might even do a pop-up.
Not a pop-up.
I just can't do it. It's not for me.
But I will say that a lot of times men aren't even player enough to have a side bitch. Like, you gotta know how to give your side chick enough attention to where she doesn't even want to do that kind of stuff. Like, the way our situation was, this is really bad that I'm openly talking about this, but the way the situation
it's your testimony.
It's my testimony. I'm not saying do this. I'm not suggesting anybody be a side chick. It is not fun. It doesn't ever end well, but I'm being real. I was in a situation before like this. So
what did he say? What was the conversation like when you found out he had a bitch?
So we went on a date, had an amazing fucking date. I didn't know though. Mm-hmm. So I'm like, oh, this is about to be my nigga. Like, I'm about to be like this. I'm about to get in a relationship. That's how like fire the date was. Mm-hmm. So we kept talking, and then all of a sudden he just kind of ghosted me. Mm-hmm. And I was like, damn, what the fuck is going on? What I do? So literally some months later, he had just like hit me up out the blue. It was when we was in Jamaica for my 30th. Mm-hmm. And he hit me up out the blue, like sent me money and was like, happy birthday, I miss you, blah, blah, blah. Like, you know, doing all this stuff. So I was like, what happened with us? Like, why did we fall off? He was like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm in a situation. So I was like, oh, I'm not fucking with this, because I actually had feelings for him. I liked him. And I was like, I'm not doing this. But then he just kept sending me money. And at the time, I had $3.
I would have kept taking the money, but I wouldn't have been fucking with that nigga for
real.
But
the thing is, though, we're not even in the same city, so it's not like I was constantly fucking him. Like, we would probably have sex maybe once or twice a year, honestly. Mm-hmm. It was more so he just fucked with me as a person, and we had like... It was
then you wasn't a true side bitch.
Well, I mean, the attraction was more so our conversations. Like, he was more like emotionally cheating, because he would talk to me about certain things that was going on in his life and this and that. But either way it goes...
That's the worst type of cheating.
That's what I'm saying. But either way it goes...
His girl, I would have beat your ass.
Oh, no. It doesn't matter. All I'm saying is for the man, though, you have to make sure you giving if you want to have a side chick and you want to make sure you keep her in line, you really got to do everything she asks you to do. Like, a lot of times, side chicks have the major pull. Like, they can really fuck your shit up if you don't get the right side chick.
And that's what I'm saying. That's why I can't be one, because I would be the one that fuck it up. I would fucking tell on you.
But if he's doing everything you want him to do, you're gonna remain happy and quiet.
I ain't gonna never be happy if I ain't number one.
I'm dead. I feel you, sis. I feel you. I'm just being honest. No, because honestly, that's how I got with the situation. I'm like, okay, I'm making money now. Like, it's cool. Like, I fuck with you, but I'm like, this is stupid.
I feel like I would be trying. Like, I feel like if I was to ever be in a situation like that, I would be trying to, like, make it work and try to make myself believe that I'm happy because he's doing so much for me. But then deep down inside, I would never be happy because I'm not number one. Mm-hmm. So it just would never work. I would probably always still find something to, like, nitpick and trip about. And probably still tell his bitch just because I'm salty. Because I'm not number one.
I thought you said you don't call people.
I don't. But I've never been a side bitch. I'm speaking hypothetically, of course. I would never call a bitch. But in a situation like that, I feel like I don't know. I'm a Taurus, number one. I'm a Taurus, number one. So it's something in me.
Go ahead. Got your background music. What does it take to be number one? I am number one.
Bro, shut up. I can't even finish my fucking
I'm trying to help you.
You be distracting me with these
nobody
fucking
remembers. I am number one. What does it take to be? Okay, sorry. Hey, Nelly did that shit. He was in the studio. He was in the studio like this. What does it take to be number one?
No matter if you like it. No.
I take it, sit down and write it. Okay.
No, but anyways. I just feel like it's something in me that would never allow me to be okay with just being a nigga side bitch. So I feel like in a situation like that, I would definitely be salty.
You got a little...
A booger sugar?
I don't think it was a booger.
No, not booger sugar.
What?
was a joke.
She laughing hard today, y'all.
Because I'm like, I shouldn't have said that. They gonna go in the comments.
They gonna be like, I knew it. I knew Drea snorted coke. I knew it. I could tell.
Anyways,
I don't even know what we're talking about.
I don't either. But back to what I was saying. So, like I was saying, I think it's just something in me that would not allow me to be okay with it. Like, I would just be upset. And so I think I would be trying to fuck his shit up.
Well, I'm not gonna lie. Like I said, at the time, I knew what I didn't know at first when I first got feelings for him.
So you never wanted to fuck it up?
No, I never did because he was, at the time, like I said, I didn't have no money. I was down bad, so literally.
It was beneficial for you.
It was beneficial for me. Like, he really helped me. And honestly, to this day, like, that's my dog. That's my nigga. I wouldn't say it's like that no more because it's really not. But
I miss my dog.
Yeah, that's my dog. But at the same time, once I got settled and my money got good and I was like, okay, I'm cool now. I was like, okay, this is not enough. Yeah, I was like, this is not, I can't do this. This is not enough for me. Like, what does it take to be number one? I felt myself asking them. Like, you can't ask a nigga what does it take to be his number one if you're not his number one.
Right.
And that's where I was
I feel like you'll never be, though. I feel like if you have allowed a nigga to make you number two, why would he make you number one? Mm-hmm. Even when I feel like niggas do, like, you know, leave their wife or their girl and then they get with their side bitch and be with the side bitch, they still end up cheating on the side bitch. Like, once you become...
Are you talking about Alicia Keys?
No, absolutely not. Are you? Because I wasn't even thinking about her. You are shady.
Well, I'm just saying.
Anyways.
Y'all know what Alicia
I'm sorry,
did.
Alicia. I'm so sorry.
I like Alicia Keys. This girl is on fire.
Anyways, bitch. I feel like a nigga, he's not going to never take you serious even if he promotes you from the side bitch.
Not promoted.
Because, I mean, it is a promotion. It is.
We love a good promotion.
You get more perks when you the main bitch. Everybody know that.
Yeah, you do. You definitely do.
So it's just like I feel like even if a nigga promotes you to the main bitch, he's still never gonna take you serious if you was once okay with being number two.
That's interesting. But why would he promote you and not take you seriously? Why make you the main bitch if I'm not taking you seriously? I don't agree with that now.
Why?
Because if I'm your main bitch, obviously you take me serious in some capacity.
I mean, you just never know the reason why he promoted you to number one. I feel like sometimes side bitches only get promoted to number one because the main bitch be deciding to leave. Because they be fed up. So then nigga be like, well, you here.
Well,
Let me make you number one. You been holding it down.
Ooh. Let's move on.
Well, that was good.
Let's move on. I'm glad. Thank you for that sermon, Drea.
Amen.
No more talking about me and my side chick activities. Let's talk about this on the next episode because we gotta.
Why?
You want to talk about it now? You got some shit to get off your chest.
I do.
Okay, go ahead and introduce the topic. Come on, go ahead.
Still gotta get something off my chest.
These niggas praying for your downfall.
That is not the right song.
I know, but I just wanted to say that because they are.
That was Zero. How you start singing T Grizzly?
Y'all niggas.
Anyway, stop. So I wanted to talk about letting that hurt go.
Okay.
When is it an appropriate time to let that hurt go?
When you're over something.
But I feel like for example, if you was fucking with somebody like 2 years ago and they are in a new relationship, why would they still be talking about you?
Because they're probably not over the situation and how it ended.
I mean, right. But it's like, so in 2 years, if you're in a happy relationship and you have moved on, why are you still bringing somebody up? Mm-hmm. I just don't understand. I can see if it was a fresh situation. You know what I mean? Like, say you stopped fucking with the person like 5 months ago, 6 months ago. It takes time to heal. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? But if you in a whole new situation and you claim you don't like people, why the fuck would you be bringing them up?
I think sometimes when people talk bad or talk down on someone and it's like a past situation, it's because you're doing what they didn't expect you to be doing. Mm-hmm. So what I mean by that
Elaborate.
Is if somebody is dealing with me and we have a bad breakup and we hate each other and we go our separate ways, if I'm doing bad, they're not talking about me because they're not worried about me because I'm not doing shit. And they're like, you know what? That's why I left her. Leave her where she at. But if we break up on bad terms and I'm doing well, I'm succeeding, I'm prospering, I'm looking good, I'm feeling good, I'm making money. Yeah, that person you're salty.
Yeah. But why would you let it be known that you salty? That's what I don't ever understand about people. Keep shit player.
Because I will say this though, a lot of times people be talking but they don't realize who they talking to. That's why.
But wait, what do you mean?
Because people are messy, so a lot of times people are confiding.
Say something, but then they don't think they're gonna say nothing.
A lot of times, especially in Atlanta, you're confiding with someone and thinking, "Yeah, oh, Dre and Nicole with 3 E's. Yeah, I fucked that hoe, and she ain't shit. She trash." Not the whole time, you not knowing that person is cool with Dre, a cousin or something.
Yeah.
So it's like y'all be in y'all feelings just talking and not even knowing it's gonna get back to people.
And then it make you look lame. It make you look so lame to still have somebody name in your mouth who is not worried about you. I think that's wild as fuck.
I think the main thing is like, this is gonna be the episode. It's called Focus on Yourself. Because you have to. Like, when you're really doing well and you're doing what you're supposed to do, you're gonna be focused on yourself. Like, honestly, I be like making jokes about me not dating, but honestly, I don't care if I'm dating right now, to be honest with you. Like, I'm being real. Because I'm so focused on myself. We got so much shit going on.
Yeah.
So much stuff that we working on. It's like, the fuck? I don't give a fuck about these niggas. I got my own shit to worry about.
Yeah.
I'm not worried about talking about my ex and this and that.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, we literally never talk about people that we used to fuck with, like, in a negative light. I feel like on the show we always try to, like, keep it positive. We talk about our experiences, you know what I mean, but we never just talk down on the niggas, I feel like. So I just think it's weird when you don't talk to people anymore and then they just have so much so many negative things to say about you to other people when you never say anything about them at all.
Because people see what the fuck going on.
Don't you think it's crazy too how, like, you can stop fucking with people but then their narrative will be to other people that they don't fuck with you? That's wild.
Because you have to realize a lot of times people create situations in their head. So that's why people always say there's 3 sides to a story. Right.
Hers, his, and the truth.
Because if a situation go down, like, just like when me and you didn't get along, in your head it went down like this, in my head it went down like that.
Another way, yeah.
Because people interpret things differently. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, but me, I feel like when you focus on yourself, you become happier. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I talked about this on the Patreon that I'm about to drop today. So if you're not subscribed to our Patreon, make sure
you subscribe.
I did like a life update, what's in my makeup bag, and like my life update, because I just been this past 2 weeks, girl, I've been going through it.
Why? Would you like to talk about it over drinks later?
No, I wouldn't.
Fine then, bitch. Fuck you.
But no, I do feel like a lot of times people just need to know you got to focus on yourself, because you never know what information is going to get back to who. Stop talking about people.
Yes, just keep people
stop talking about people.
Mouth.
Y'all need to stop talking about people.
We do a good job of, like, staying out of drama and mess, because we just keep people's name out our mouth.
Because every time we talk, we're talking about each other, us, and what we got going on.
We're so self-centered.
But why do I want to talk about what fucking Shamika is doing?
I'm not gonna lie. I just literally, when people are not in my life no more, I really don't give a fuck what you got going on. Especially if I cut you off, I really don't care.
Honestly, I don't care if you cut me off. I cut you off. I don't care if we're not talking.
But I said especially when I cut you off, because I feel like, I'm not gonna lie, sometimes if a person get cut off by another person, they gonna be salty. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
A lot of the time. If the ball wasn't in your court and you wasn't the one to end shit, a lot of the time people be salty. You know what I mean? So that's why I say specifically more so, especially if I cut it off.
Right.
Then I don't give a fuck what you doing, because if I wanted you to still be in my life, you could be. People are just weird as hell, child. Weird.
Ooh, I just got a text.
From who?
Don't worry about
it. Who
texting us? So now we gonna get into
the bed.
Hey.
The bed.
Hey. We get into the bed, cause I'm a bad bitch. I ain't Meg, but you can call me Savage. Oh!
Ooh, young Savage.
The bars.
Why you trapping so hard?
Okay. Y'all, I'm really struggling. I do not like this bitch. I am struggling to make it through this episode.
Why are you struggling?
You are goofy today.
You be setting up the plate and you get mad.
So let me just say this real quick. you know, let me just say,
so goofy?
The listeners, I love when y'all post the clips from the show that y'all be laughing at, because the shit be funny. A lot of times I be forgetting because we record and then y'all have to realize a lot of times me and Drea literally be on the phone for like 4 hours on a Sunday just talking. So a lot of times our conversations, I don't know what we've talked about on air and what we haven't. So bitch, yesterday somebody had posted when we went on the 85 South show. And I was talking about the dude, and I was like, "Oh, he's Jamaican." And I was like, "Bust it," and you was like, "Booty." And I said, I was like, "Bro, what?" And it's so crazy to me because y'all don't be catching when she be saying funny shit. I'm like, how the fuck did everybody miss that? Booty. That shit funny.
Bitch, I'm so fucking dead.
A bar.
You annoying as fuck.
Y'all been in my comments for weeks talking about baked beans.
Yeah.
The
baked beans was funny.
Okay, the baked beans was funny, but that booty, that shit I was literally in tears last night.
I know, you tagged me.
Oh, good times.
Oh, she missed me.
Okay. So I want to talk about...
I was coming back home. I'm back now.
All right. I want to talk about crying during sex. Have you ever...
Making love faces.
Making love. Making love.
Is it a ghost?
Is it a ghost or Trey Songz? We're not going to do that again.
Okay.
So, for all the people that are new listeners, we had an episode where we were talking about if it was a ghost or Trey Songz.
Yeah.
So, that's the inside joke for
everybody. You got to go back and find it.
You got to go back and find it. So, anyways.
Do your research.
Do you cry during sex?
I cried one time.
One time? How old were you?
I was like 23.
Why did you cry?
Because I loved him.
Y'all was making sweet love under the blue corn moon. Oh my God.
Sure.
And that's why you cried, because you was like, I love this man.
Well, we had broke up. And then I thought that it was like over. And then he ended up hitting me up. And then I went to see him. And he had like bought me some flowers and like a bear and some more shit. And I was just so happy that he called me because I was depressed for like a week.
Honestly, that do be good. Like when a nigga, like you think he done with you.
Yes, I really thought he was done with me. You know what I mean? Like, crazy time. He had threw my phone over the fence and shit. That's how I feel like, you know, if a nigga ain't never tried to break your phone or take your phone, you ain't got good pussy.
Man, that shit is
niggas be being very destructive when your pussy good.
Bro. You be like, oh.
Like, nigga, damn, you ain't even pay for this shit. How you gonna break my fucking phone? But anyways, we got into it real bad. We got back cool. So I was just excited and happy to see him and shit. So, you know, I had a few shots and I cried.
I will say
that
this.
dick was good too.
You only cry during sex when there's emotions. The dick is good.
It gotta be a combination.
It's a combination, and you gotta be like drinking. You gotta be like in the vibe.
It's the 3-piece.
Man, and then you gotta have, you know, the music playing in the background. Baby, in time. You know I'm old. I be having Key Sweat.
I don't feel like that's a fucking song.
Baby, I know it all fine.
No, I feel like in a setting like that, you gotta listen to some shit like how you gonna act like that.
No, you gotta be like good loving body, rocking, knocking boots all night long.
No, I feel like you gotta listen to a reconciliation song. Like y'all was mad at each other, but then, well, I guess how you gonna act like that isn't a reconciliation song. That bitch left here.
Keep it that way. Here. Ooh.
That was a sad song.
But no, I feel like crying during sex, like if you cry during sex, that really makes a bond.
So have you cried?
Oh, hell yeah, nigga.
A lot?
I'm a Leo. I'm dramatic. I love to drop that Beyonce tear. And then I turn my head so he can see the tear. Because sometimes they don't be seeing the tear.
Right. You do gotta turn your head.
I gotta like turn so I can make sure they see the tear. Nigga, you see me crying. You see me crying. I love you, boy.
So how many times have you cried during sex?
I don't know the number. It's not a lot.
It's been a lot?
It's been like 4 or 5, maybe 6. I be in love.
With different niggas or the same nigga?
No, I'm not gonna lie. With Rapper Bae, I probably done cried a lot. A lot.
So you just bust out in tears?
I'm like this. Here.
Bitch, I'm not about to play with you.
No.
I'm serious.
No, okay, so there's been times I've cried during sex because it was like, I forgave him. We back good. I missed you. It's passionate. Sometimes I just be crying because I be drunk and the dick be good. I be like, thank you, Lord. I
ain't never just cried because the dick was good.
No, it's been sometimes like...
It's been a mixture of the two, you know? But never just solely because the dick was good.
If I haven't gotten dick in a long time and the dick is good and the vibes are right, it's like, just like I get overwhelmed. Melodies from hell.
So what was his reaction?
He was like this. I love you, girl. And I said, I love you too, nigga. God damn, that's my nigga.
Bitch, I'm not about to fucking play with you. Oh my God. When I started crying, he was like, damn, what the fuck? You all right?
Cause you fuck with hood niggas.
Scared.
He pulled out the Glock.
He was scared. He was like, are you okay? You good? Am I hurting you?
Am I hurting you, nigga?
I was like, no, you're not hurting me.
You was like, I love you. Did you say I love you?
And then I grabbed his bag.
Oh, you a weak ass bitch. Fucking weak ass bitch.
I know you ain't calling me a weak ass bitch. You just said you cried 6 times.
I do, but I be lying also. I be crying sometimes because I'm tired.
You be tired of fucking. Damn, nigga, hurry up.
I be sleepy sometimes.
I think I did cry one time though because I just didn't want to fuck.
Hey, you might need to go to the police. I don't think that should have went down. You need to call the police.
I didn't want to fuck that nigga. No, don't get me wrong.
Hold on.
He was somebody.
This is a case for the first 48, bitch.
Shut up. He was my nigga. Like, we was already fucking around and shit. But I think that particular day, I just did not want to fuck him. But then you know how sometimes you just be feeling like, ah, damn, I got to get this nigga some pussy. So you just roll over and be like, all right, here. But I did not want to fuck. Because I was like laying on a pillow like...
Let me text
with it tooted up.
My detective friend. Cause that don't sound right.
Girl, shut up. So you ain't never just not wanted to fuck a nigga?
I didn't cry. You said you cried. She was like, you are a sick
like,
bitch.
I don't want to fuck this nigga tonight.
Okay, so let us know if you've cried during sex. I've had enough of you.
I feel like it's numerous reasons. I'm glad we covered all the reasons why you would
cry during sex. We did. We covered every reason why you should cry while you are crying during sex. But honestly, the best way to cry is because it's a bonding moment, a forgiving moment. You know how people say like soul ties and you have to be careful who you let in your body? I feel like necessarily when you fuck somebody that doesn't happen, but when you're like opening the portal to your soul and you let them tears flow.
Every time you fuck somebody, technically you open the portal to your soul.
Well, no, not Garfield. We just be horny sometimes. But I feel like whenever you're in that moment of bonding, like when you bond during sex,
you can't
that's
help
different.
What, like, exchanges you make with people when you having sex.
You just like
I
you
don't
block
feel
up.
like you can.
Yes, you can.
That's why I feel like sometimes people start liking people that they didn't intend on liking.
But that's because, like, you know, you can block out energies in your life. Like, if I'm just fucking because I want a nut, I'm just doing that. But if I'm like,
nah, bitch. If a nigga got some negative energy and shit, that shit is very much transferable.
I mean, but I'm just saying, I can get that bread, get that head, and leave.
You gonna leave with that negative ass energy too.
Anyways, so now we gonna get into
the questions.
No, the bop.
Oh,
sheesh, you rushing through. We do got a lot of questions.
My bad. Chill.
So y'all know that I don't want to get emotional.
I was about to say this, but you can go ahead and say it because I already know what you're about to say.
I just want to say that I'm a savage, classy, bougie, ratchet. The hotties, we have taken over again. We have done what we needed to do to get our queen where she needs to be. Megan, good news, and I told you this. I said Megan has to drop a great project. Because it is very vital to her career that this project is good.
Right.
Body, yaddy, 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 yaddy.
A bop. A word.
Bop. Because that's
an anthem.
Movie with Lil Durk. Fire. Bro, when I tell you Meg came for her fucking things just as she should. On the city. You know what? Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something about the City Girls.
Do it on the tip.
Now, I'm not going to lie. Before people was listening to City Girls, if you go back and look at the Wind Down Wednesday episodes, we've been vouching for City Girls. But
we have been City Girls.
But let me tell you what surprised me. How fucking much Young Miami has grown. And I look forward to her verses.
I love Young Miami verses.
Her voice is just like, here Miami, here I came around my I'll be like, yes, get it, bitch. Talk about it. And I believe her.
No, I've always believed her.
I believe it. No, yeah, I'll fuck with JT. You know I love JT, but Young Miami has really...
Yeah, Young Miami has came a long way, yeah.
So, yeah, Shots Fired. She killed Shots Fired. Megan is just... She's here to stay.
I liked all of the samples that were used.
Sugar Baby was a good one. Sugar Baby was a good one. I'm not going to lie. I didn't like the song with the baby. Cry Baby. I don't like that one.
I think I'm over... her and the baby.
Yeah, I don't
collab.
Yeah,
I'm cool. Over it. We have enough.
We're good on that.
We got it.
But the album is good. I give it an 8 out of 10.
Yeah, I agree.
I'm a savage.
So yeah, that was actually my bop too. Was gonna be Meg's album, but your other fave came out with her anniversary album for Pink Friday this week. You know you a barber.
Bitch, you been calm.
You know,
they talking at me.
You know you a barb or whatever. So yeah, she came out with her anniversary album. Dang, can you believe Pink Friday came out 10 years ago? That was my song. That was my favorite song off the album.
Do y'all realize Pink Friday was a movement though?
It was.
Like it really changed how female rap artists are introduced to the game. Like before Nicki, it was really only like Kim and Foxy Brown like being sexy and rapping about, you know what I'm saying? But it wasn't, it never went to that like pop level of like crossing over. Like Nicki was the first black woman that was rapping about doing shit and fucking and doing this and doing that, and people accepted it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, shout out to Pink Friday. That was a whole era.
Right.
And y'all know I'm a barb. Don't get me started.
I know you was excited about that.
Okay, relax.
You was.
I was. Okay, so what's up?
And that song wasn't even on that album.
I'm just singing Nicki in general.
Anyways, so now we're going to get into the questions. If you have any questions, make sure you send your questions to askpoorminds@gmail.com. Not Drea and Lick Show @gmail, please.
And also, remember, if you are a Patreon member, you only get to skip the line if you are on the top tier, the $15 tier. So, we got some Patreon questions and we got some regular questions.
Yes.
So, I'm going to start with the Patreon question. Okay, let me see. I think she said keep her anonymous. I don't know. Okay, so it says, "Hey Lex and Drea, sorry to make this so long. It's your top Houston bitch. Please keep me anonymous. I've been watching you guys for about 3 months now, and I fucking love y'all. We really best friends, but y'all just don't know it. But anyways, I have a couple of questions for y'all today. But before I get into that, I'm 19 years old, 20 in December. I carry myself like I'm that bitch, but very cool at the same time. So I'm having a hard time finding friends. I have a lot of girls in my city that I'm very cool with, but I want my own friends, something like you and Lex. I have a best friend, but we are sort of growing apart. We have the same attitude, but just different outlooks on life. I'm extremely funny, love being in the mix, but I can chill too, and I'm just very outgoing. Not to mention, I own a beauty bar in Pearland. I just want more friends that are like me. So I just want to know, can I make more friends without being or sound like I'm a pick-me with girls? My second question, so let's answer that one first.
First of all, fuck these hoes.
What? No, but sometimes people want to have friends. People want to have friends.
Yes, you do need friends, but I'm a firm believer in not becoming friends with people. Like if you have to like kiss their ass or force it to be their friend. I feel like friendships should happen organically.
Yeah.
Those are the best type of friendships. You know what I mean? I feel like you shouldn't be going looking for friendships.
Right. I'm not going to lie. There's not a how-to on how to make friends.
Right. You shouldn't go looking for friendships because 9 times out of 10, if you're going to look for a friendship and you're trying to just make friends, those aren't going to be authentic connections and authentic bonds. So I just feel like...
It's just like... I feel like finding friends is just like finding a man. You just got to, wait till the right person rolls in your life.
Right.
And it says, my second question is about niggas now. But yes, of course, I love a hood ass nigga with money. But even though I'm one of the girls who talk my shit, I get nerves around guys that I really like. No, I don't make it obvious. And a guy has never bought me anything. I want gifts and all this shit. I'm cool as fuck, and every nigga I have fucked have nutted and quit. And and said I just have the best pussy. Okay. But I have spent my life settling for cute, low-budget ass niggas where I pay for everything, but I have always liked niggas with money. So I was never happy. How do I stop being nervous around fine ass niggas with money and actually shoot my shot or make it obvious I'm fucking with them? P.S. I recently had a fine ass dope boy as a client for a facial and we linked and had a great time, but after I found out he had a gal and we just haven't talked since. No, I ain't say shit, just minding my business, but he just stopped texting me and I sure ain't been begging for a bitch ass thing. No, we didn't fuck, but help me.
Well, okay. I was trying to figure out where do I start. So, first of all, how can you say you spent your whole life dating ain't shit niggas since you're only 20?
She probably been like me since we was 6.
You only 20.
Mind your business. You in our business now.
Don't do that. But no, so yeah, you only 20, number one. I definitely feel like, if you want something out of your situations, it's nobody's fault but yourself that you are not getting anything. I feel like, you know what I mean? If you want things, you have to ask for them. You have to say what you want. People can't read minds. You know what I mean? If you seem like you content with only getting dick, a nigga is only going to give you dick.
Right.
So, because that's all they be really wanting to give us anyways. So,
speak on it.
So if you seem like you're content with only getting that, that's all you're going to get. You know what I mean? If you want more, ask for more.
What else she said?
Yeah,
shooting your shot. Niggas with money, do not do that.
Yeah, let them.
I don't know how many times that we have to tell y'all, stop shooting y'all shot at these men. Men, I don't care what they want. I don't care what a man gonna tell you. Oh, I like aggressive women. No, the fuck they don't. They like to chase. They are dogs. What do dogs do? Go fetch. Throw your ass. They gonna run after it. That's what I'm just saying. Like, do not shoot your shot. All you have to do is look how you look, be how you are, and if he wants you, he's gonna definitely make it known.
A lot of the time, I feel like the more uninterested you seem, the more niggas be wanting you.
Exactly. Ain't that a word?
Yeah, facts. Once you really start, and then if you ever notice, once you really start getting into a nigga, he start acting a fool.
He be like, okay, where's the next bitch that
don't
like me?
He be bored because now you all about him. So yeah, just keep it player, girl. Keep it player. Keep it player.
Keep your heart, 3 stacks. Keep your heart.
But yeah, okay. So the next question. Do we have any more Patreon questions?
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do that.
Okay. So the next question is, hey, just wanted to say I'm so glad I ran across you guys on the 85 South show. I've been binging and catching up on the YouTube, Patreon, and podcast. LOL. My roommate and I are 22, just graduated from college and moved to Charlotte, so we definitely resonate with you guys a lot. We also consider ourselves BDB enthusiasts. Ooh, I like that.
We might have to put that on the show.
We also consider ourselves BDB enthusiasts as well. Now, my question is, when you guys were our age, did you go after men the same age or older? Because some men our ages be cool with what we are asking for and will comply with the whining and dining and spending, but others will act like you asking for the world, like, bye, motherfucker. And of course, we don't expect the regular dude to be able to do this. We talking mini BDBs, LOL. Okay, so would you like to go first, or would you like me to answer this first?
I always say this: a BDB is what you want from the situation. As long as he can do what you want him to do, that's a BDB. He doesn't have to be a millionaire. He doesn't have to be. It's whatever that makes sure he's making you happy and doing what you need to do. So with that being said, when I was 22, I was dating all type of niggas. I was dating niggas that were older than me. I was dating niggas that was my age. Whoever was doing what I needed them to do.
Yeah, when I was 22, I really wasn't dating BDBs for real. I was just dating like regular. Well, yeah, I was just dating regular dudes. I didn't really start dating BDBs until like after I got my TDs thing. But yeah, I just feel like also when dealing with guys that are young, you have to realize it's not so much. You can't expect like a 22-year-old nigga to be tricking on you, because first of all, where he gonna get the money from?
Right.
Like, y'all young as fuck. Like, you, just like y'all probably not well established in life yet, neither are they. Because y'all all just graduated from college. Them niggas trying to get into their career. They trying to find their jobs and shit. Unless they got some type of inheritance from their family or something. Niggas that age don't be really having money like that. You know what I mean? So, I feel like if that's what y'all looking for, if y'all BDB enthusiasts, it would be in your best interest for sure to date some men that are older than y'all. If that's
I still date older than me, and I'm 87.
Yeah, now I definitely date men that are older than me. But when I was 22, I was dating guys my age. But like I said, I also didn't have the mindset at 22 that I have now. So I wasn't really dating BDBs back then. But if I was, I wouldn't be dating no nigga that was my age.
Facts.
Because even at this age, niggas still be broke. They be our age.
Yeah.
That's why you still got to date older. That's what I'm saying.
You still got that. Because like I said, I'm 31. So it's like niggas at 31, like they be knowing what they want to do. But it's not like what y'all think it is.
Yeah.
So.
Right.
Okay, so it says, hey ladies, I had on the hot pink shirt at the Houston meetup, and of course I love your show. Please don't say my name. My question is, what would be your advice to me? I'm 24, own my own house, have a nice car and material things, but I feel like I intimidate men I date, and it becomes a power struggle that I really don't want. I want my feminine energy to have space in my relationships, but I feel like when I'm carrying more weight financially or can just do more than they can, more masculine energy comes out, and I become more dominant than I want. Also, what advice would you give your 24-year-old self? I feel like as far as being dominant and submissive in a relationship, you have to understand that it can't be about money. Like, if that's what you want, because she's saying she's dating men and she's always more financially stable. So if you want to be more, kind of taking the back seat, then you can't look at the dominant submissive shit as being financial. It's hard for me too, because if I'm making more money than you and I'm doing this and I'm doing that, I'm kind of the same way.
Yeah, and that's what I was going to say. I feel like you have to date men that aren't going to be threatened by how much money you making and stuff.
True.
You know what I mean? I hate to always bring it back to that because I feel like it always just sound like I be like, oh, date up. Like, make sure you date people that make more money than you and all that type of stuff. But I do feel like you only gonna have them type of issues with a man that's making less money than you. If a nigga is making more money than you, he's not gonna be intimidated by the fact that you're 24 and you have your own house.
I also feel it's about being secure within yourself, because there's probably some men out there who make less money than their woman and they're okay with that, but they still are they have dominant personalities and they still have the final say so on things. I mean, sometimes
I don't think that it's reasonable to be in a relationship and be the man and you making less money and you feel like you're the dominant person in the relationship. It's no way, because you're not holding your weight.
I'm dead. I mean,
do you disagree?
I don't.
I feel like it's a man's job.
I agree with you.
Let me get into my preaching bag.
Man's job. You gotta do your hands.
It's a man's job to provide. We was always taught that, right? As a woman, a new millennial woman, especially, you should want to have your own bag. Make sure you get your own bag, but don't never get it fucked up just because you getting your own bag. Your nigga still supposed to provide. So if I'm in a relationship, which I would never be, with a man that's making less money than me, you not controlling shit.
Right.
Because you can't even control your finances.
Right. I feel like a lot of times what I've noticed what women that make money do is they put their bar in hell. Their standards are so low for a man because it's hard to find what they want. So they get to a point where they just want a man. I mean, how many times do we see that though? Women making money, like just settling just to say they have a man.
I mean, yeah, true. And I feel like a lot of the time too, when women are making a lot of money, they be wanting a nigga who a lot of women who make a lot of money be wanting a nigga that make less money than them, because it's something about they love like to control.
I used to be like that.
Dominate. I've never been like that. Like, I want a nigga who I want my man to be a man. Like, and I want him to be the head of the relationship. You know what I mean? I don't want him to be controlling me and stuff like that, but I definitely want it to be clear that he's the head of the relationship, the head of the household.
I like that.
So, you know what I mean? I don't want no nigga who I'm dominating him. But I just feel like, maybe you should just try to date a different group of men.
Yeah.
Is what it sounds like to me, because obviously the men you're dating are intimidated by your success, and you shouldn't have to feel like you need to make yourself less of who you are to date the people
I'm
that you're
never
dating.
Gonna dim my light to make somebody else feel like they're doing something.
Because, yeah, girl, you doing good. You 24 with your own house. You successful. Don't let nobody make you feel bad.
You further than me. I ain't got no house.
Right. I'm almost 30 and I ain't got a house yet either. Shit.
Come on, almost 30. I like to hear you say that.
Oh, boo.
Okay, so let's go to the next one. Go ahead.
Okay. Oh, wait, this is it. Okay. Hey, girls. I just want to start off by saying to the listeners that if you're not a Patreon member of Poor Minds, you better go subscribe. Like, right now, girl, you better advertise for us.
Oh, that's our girl.
Oh, that is our girl. Okay. So my question is, my man and I have been going strong since the beginning of the year. He lost a child a few years ago around the holiday. So he told me early in the relationship that he doesn't like to celebrate his birthday in October or anything holiday related because of the loss of his child, and I respected that. However, I have been his friend for years prior to us becoming a couple, and he did celebrate Halloween with his ex with matching costumes. They had their matching Christmas pajamas and sweaters. In the back of my mind, it keeps bothering me. My friend invited us to a Halloween party at the end of this month, and this was in October, y'all. And he said he didn't want to go because he doesn't dress up, and he reminded me how he felt about the holidays. I respect and love my man, and I don't want to be insensitive to his request, but how do I mention that it bothers me that he was able to celebrate with his ex, but he keeps telling me that he doesn't celebrate when he clearly did just last year? I really don't want to be mad about it or argue with him, but I know if I confront him, he will be upset. Now, I'm not a huge holiday freak like Joan on Girlfriends, but I would like us to celebrate and do something nice, it being our first holiday together. 2020 has been trash for the most part, and he and I have accomplished a lot together, and if we don't get to do anything, it will really hurt me. What should I do? Help.
If you wearing your fucking onesie with the butt flap in the back with your ex-bitch, best believe you about to put on that shit with me too.
Right.
You got me fucked up.
I agree. Anything you could do with her, you could do with me.
But also, it's not about what you say, it's how you say it. So, you can't approach it like, oh, you dressed up with her last year, why you can't dress up with me? It's like, you got to be more so like, I know you don't like the holidays because of everything that went on, but I do want to celebrate the holidays just because it's been a trash year. I feel like it'll be fun. We can start traditions, you know. I wouldn't you would bring it up? You would bring it up about the ex?
If he still say no, then I would be like, well, how the fuck you
Oh, okay. No. It's not about what you say. It's how you say it.
I already said it nice. So now I'm going to say it not nice. The fuck? So you could dress up with this hoe.
No.
But you can't dress up with me? You got me fucked up. Hell no.
No, that's going to cause an argument.
That's fine.
You got to communicate.
Because we going to have an argument about it. If you could dress up with this hoe, but you still telling me you can't dress up with me.
See, you got to communicate better.
I know how to communicate. I would try to communicate the way that you said to communicate.
Mm-hmm.
Then if that nigga still say no, why?
But
why, Ebony?
Why, Ebony? Why? It's okay.
The fuck? I want to know why.
I'm going to tell you. So this is how you have to say that.
Beat on the door with my pistol.
So that's when you say, okay, so can you help me understand? Because I saw, you know, in the past you dressed up before. So why is it a problem dressing up now? I'm just trying to understand what you're going through and how we can get over this hump.
And then what if he be like, I'm just not feeling this shit. I just don't want to do it.
So then you ask, and you pull up the Instagram, and you still ask nicely, why can you do this, but you can't do this with me?
And then he say, well, that was last year. I don't feel like doing this shit this year.
Well, you gonna put on this shit. You gonna put on this onesie, and you gonna drink this apple cider, and you're gonna sing "Deck the Halls, hoe ass nigga."
And you gonna take this motherfucking pig.
And you gonna small. And then you leave it at that.
But you gone, okay.
You gotta squeeze his arm so you know he's serious.
Mm-hmm.
Deck the halls with boughs of holly. La 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 la. 'Tis the season.
Okay, bitch, damn. I feel like maybe baby, you've been in this predicament.
I
before. You was squeezing my arm real hard.
I'm sorry.
You had a flashback.
I had a flashback.
But yeah, I mean, I definitely do agree with Lex. I definitely think you should ask him nicely. You know what I mean? And then, you know, depending on what he say, girl, go from there. Then do what you see fit.
That's what I say. I think that, but obviously this is something traumatizing to him. So you can't just take it lightly and get mad.
Kidding,
yeah, you can't take it lightly and get too mad at him because obviously, like I said, it's something traumatizing.
Yeah, he lost a kid.
So you got to get to the bottom of it of why he really, you know, doesn't want to.
Right.
Okay, so we're gonna do one more. We're gonna close it out.
All right.
Okay.
Girl.
Okay, so last one. It says, "Hey, Drea and Lex, I just recently got hip to you guys and I love y'all so much. Listening always makes my day. But my question is, I still feel like all men aren't bad men." She must be 12.
Is it I
still have some fucking hope. But how do you know when to chalk a nigga for making a mistake and doing dumbass shit or growing and building with a man? How do you know when it's worth it or not?
You know.
You know because
I just feel like you just know.
Is he making that effort as well? It's a conversation that needs to be had. If you sit down with a nigga and be like, look, I want to make this work. I want us to get along. If he's like, yeah, I want to do that too, and his actions change, then maybe it is worth it. But the best way a man can show you that he's into you is his behavior. So if he's showing you, then you already know.
Yeah, you can't.
It's very easy.
Right. You can't just be believing a nigga telling you, I'm sorry, baby, I'ma change, and then he don't change. Man. It's not worth it then. You know what I mean? The best, what's the saying?
The best part of waking up is folding in your cup. Oh, that's what you was about to say?
No.
Oh. Okay. Right.
Something about changed behavior. I can't think of the saying. But anyways, the best way for a nigga to show you that he's serious about you is for him to change his behavior. Him telling you that he's sorry and shit but not making no effort, that's some bullshit. And he just trying to string you along.
Period.
And I feel like a lot of women fall for that. That's why niggas do it, because they know they can keep feeding you bullshit and you're going to stay. So I feel like you know in your mind as a woman when it's worth it. We have a good instinct. And sometimes...
Not instinct.
Instinct.
You ghetto.
So we have a good instinct. And sometimes you just have to
instinct.
And you just have to follow it, okay? So yeah, girl. That's our advice. So yeah. Make sure we have an announcement.
Oh damn, we were supposed to make it at the beginning of the episode.
Well,
it's all right.
This how we gonna ensure they listen to the end. The announcements be at the end.
So we got some merch dropping for y'all. Some merch. And y'all,
The merch. The merch.
Hey.
The merch.
Hey.
Come on.
Put on that merch.
The merch.
Show your worth.
The merch.
Poor minds.
The merch.
We super fine. We getting it in.
The merch.
I don't know.
I fucked the beat up too.
So anyways, we got some merch dropping for y'all on Friday. What's the date on Friday?
Friday is the 27th, I think.
Okay, so it's the 27th.
Yes.
So for y'all that wait and listen to the show late, sorry for you. But it's Friday. If y'all are watching the YouTube, it's Friday and the merch is dropping right now. Make sure y'all go get the merch. If you're a Patreon episode and you're on the top tier, you already got the link because it dropped on Monday.
It's dropping on Monday.
It dropped on Monday. So honestly, these merch drops that we're doing, it's like exclusive stuff. So it's only going to be up for like a week. So you got to get the merch ASAP. And we're doing drops like what, every month?
Yeah, so every drop is going to be like limited edition, like she said. So it's like, you know, while the link is up, you got to click on it, get it, because it's going to be gone.
Get it. So
yeah,
make sure
you get your... So yeah, make sure you get your merch, girl.
Yeah,
but yeah, we're going to be having drops coming for y'all.
Monthly drops, monthly Poor Minds drops. Y'all got to collect them. You know what I'm saying?
It's like collector's items.
I know, that's right. Look at us. I am excited. I think the shirt is cute.
It is. It's very cute. I think y'all gonna like it too.
So I'm gonna sing today. I can't wait to sing this because
should we hold hands?
Yeah, actually we should, because this goes out to a past situation. I've never talked about this man on the show, and
who is it?
It's just, I'll tell you after the show.
I probably will figure it out.
You're not. And something is going on between us right now, and we're just having a tough time. So I just need him to know. And I can tell you, I'm not going. You're the best man I'll ever know. There's no way I can, surprise myself. ever go. Darling, there's no way I'm living without you. I'm not living without you. I don't wanna be free. I'm staying. And you're gonna love me. Whoa. You gonna love me, nigga.
Ooh.
Goddamn.
You real aggressive.
I
don't like that.
I'd have let him know. You're gonna love me.
Do he listen to the show?
No. Do any of your niggas listen to the show?
Now you know damn well. Some of my old niggas did.
Thank y'all for tuning in. We'll see y'all next week.
Bye, y'all.
I done got drunk, y'all.